Namaskar. Why did so many travelers come in search of India? Or maybe let's look at it another way. When you choose your holiday destination, how do you choose? What is your criteria? What is it you want to see in your destination? When you choose a business destination, what is your criteria? What is special about the destination you finally choose? When you look for higher education outside your city of residence, why do you choose a specific destination? The one line answer to all these questions is I choose such and such a destination for a holiday or business or education because I it offered me something more than I could get in my place, right? If you live in a tropical area, snow-clad mountains may be your choice. If you live in the mountains, a beach resort may attract you the most. If you live in a modern city, places of ancient monuments or culture may be your criteria, correct? When it comes to business, you would choose a destination that offers you something that isn't available in your vicinity or somewhere where your wares would be valued and saleable. Isn't that right? For your education, you would be faced with two scenarios. Maybe the place of your residence does not offer the field that you're interested in, or maybe the quality of that education in that field will not be the way you want it. And therefore, you look for and choose a destination where it is available. Now, does that make sense? What these answers mean is that in every choice you make, you are looking for something better. For the moment, let us put this thought at the back burner and look at something else. Have you heard of Columbus and Vasco da Gama? Of course, you have. Both of them set out to find a sea route to India. 3rd of August 1492, Columbus, an Italian explorer, set sail from Spain to find an all-water route to Asia. More than 2 months later, in October, he landed on an island in the Bahamas. That he didn't reach India is immaterial. The length of his journey is the point to remember. 8th of July 1497, Vasco da Gama, a Portuguese navigator, set off with a fleet of 4 ships and maybe 170 men from Lisbon. After 11-month journey, he landed in India. Now, why would somebody go to all this trouble? One chose to travel uncharted waters for 2 months, and the other undertook an almost year-long trip to get to his destination. Why? Let us go back to the first thought that we set aside. When we chose to leave the comfort of home and the familiar, it was only because we expected to get something better or more than what we currently had. Remember? We won't put in the same effort for going to a place that did not offer us something at least as good as what we already have. So that should make us think, shouldn't it? When these two voyagers went to so much effort and expense to reach India, it was because they aspired for something they either did not have or something that was better in India than what they had in their own homeland. India was the golden bird they aspired for, which means India was a lot better than their homeland at that time 500 to 600 years ago. Isn't it time we thought about this a little more? We were the most prosperous nation on earth, so much so that voyagers undertook dangerous journeys to reach our shore. Would such richness and prosperity have been possible without inherent capability and talent? By the way, was it only for wealth that people came to India? No. Chinese travelers like Hyun Sang traveled across mountains to come here to study many subjects. They did not know the language and the journey was difficult, but that didn't deter them. Just like you chose to travel for education, such travelers undertook extremely arduous and dangerous journey to get an education they could not get anywhere else. Why should we remember this and talk about this now? What will we accomplish by talking of such long ago events? The goal here is our brainwashed. How did it happen? Why did it happen? And what is the way forward? And yes, we are brainwashed. A large portion of our populace believes that all that is better is outside, abroad. A large part of our population believes that prosperity and progress is only possible for those who leave Bharat and go abroad. That it was possible that the best was right here. Many people just can't believe it. In this Oh My Brainwash series, we will explore in how many ways we have become slaves to this brainwash. How we have gotten subverted into believing ourselves as not as good as the rest of the world, into feeling that we need validation from the developed world, into looking for the outsider's approval for our beliefs and practices, into looking at ourselves through the foreigner's lens and ridiculing everything that they cannot understand. Hopefully, by the time we finish, we will be free of these shackles and ready to accept and take pride in ourselves as we are. Namaskar.